guys, obviously you want to win, but who are you looking for more production from most, I should say?
Oh, just collectively. I mean, one person can't make up the points we're missing, but, we want to play hard. We want to compete and continue to play the right way. We want to play with pace. We want to get into the paint, share the basketball as much as possible, and continue to focus on our defense, of our foundation and what we try and do every night. So we know guys are out, but we want to still continue to try to play the same way and build good habits.
Thanks, Coach.
Yes,
Thanks,
sir.
Cam. We'll go over to Ohm.
Hey, Ty. I was wondering, do you know when Kawhi suffered his injury, and is this a thing that might keep him out tomorrow night as well?
I'm not sure, but it happened on his road trip. I'm not quite sure when it happened or when he's going to be back.
And do you also know, I think Paul was supposed to be reevaluated. Was he reevaluated yesterday? And what, is there anything new on Paul?
Well, with all the news of Kawhi, I didn't get a chance to get to Paul yet, but I will give it to him, talk to Lawrence, as soon as I get done doing this. So we'll see.
Thanks, Ty.
Yes, sir.
Thanks, Tom. We'll go over to Tomer.
Hey, Ty. Just curious, tough week ahead. I guess who are you starting today, first of all?
Lou Will,
okay. And what factored into that decision? I guess, do you want more scoring in the starting lineup, or how does that?
Yeah, just to generate more scoring, generate pace, be able to get downhill and create plays for our other guys. So that was the reason for going with Lou.
Thank you.
Thanks, Tomer. We'll go over to Sabrina.
Hey, Ty. I'm curious. Jared Allen had a really nice couple shifts against you guys last time you were in Cleveland. What it is about him that presents such a challenge?
I just think, being athletic, being 7 foot, being able to block shots, a dynamic roller, and he's just good around the basket. So, he's really improved his game since he first came into the league. He understands his role. He plays it to the fullest every single night. I've never seen a bad night from Jared Allen because he always plays the right way and plays consistently.
Thanks, Ty.
Thanks, Sabrina. We'll go over to Law.
Hey, Ty. First, just confirming. So with Lou starting, that will be with Patrick, Reggie, Nick, and Serge?
Yes, sir.
All right. And you saw this Cavaliers team just 11 days ago. Know that obviously things are a lot different with the lineups and everything. But you also mentioned how you really were encouraged by just sticking to your pick and roll defensive game plan. How does that change at all after a week and a half later?
We want to move our bigs up. We want to start heels above the 3-point line and not be in the deep drop like we were against Cleveland. I think their guards are different looks, so they just can't get downhill and get right into their shots. So we want to focus in on, being up more, kind of like we were with Zach LaVine in the Chicago game, and try to make them do something different so we can just take away their pocket pull-ups.
Thanks. We'll go over to Miriam.
Hey there, Ty. So with Kawhi, you guys just learned today or before the game, or when did you guys learn that you want to be able to go?
Yeah, today before the game.
Okay. And then do you think that this team benefits a little bit from having had those 2 games previous without Kawhi and PG? And what might have these guys learned from those experiences?
Just to continue to play the right way, continue to compete for 48 minutes. And like I said, in Miami, we just look for different lineups to find that energy. And the bench guys came in and did a great job for us. So we just want to continue to keep building great habits, and these guys are, they're ready for that. They've been doing it, so we want to continue it tonight.
Thanks, Miriam. We'll go over to Claudia.
Ty, when we look at the standings in the West, no one team is way ahead in the top 8. Has this competitive conference improved your game?
Improved our game?
Yep.
I think it's too early to really tell, but, I like where we're at. We've been competing every single night, and the West is tough, and the East has become tough as well, but, the West is tough. Every night you have a tough matchup, and I think we've been doing a good job so far. We have a long way to go. We've got to continue to keep building, but, those standings can change. Like you said, in 3 games, the standings can change, in 3 nights. So we got to just continue to play our best basketball and keep getting better.
Thank you.
Thanks. We'll go over to Andrew Greif.
Hey, Ty, you said it earlier that obviously we have guys like this out. You're going to need contributions from everywhere. And on that end, just with Luke Kennard, kind of evaluating his last week or so, I think he only had 1 shot attempt against Minnesota, but then got up some more, was a little more active in some of the later games in that trip. Later games recently. What have you made of him in the last week? Do you like where his confidence is at?
Chicago was really good. I think coming out being aggressive, taking a 3 in transition. But his minutes hasn't really been consistent, so it's not fair to him because Terrence Mann's been doing a good job. Rich has been doing a good job as well. So from a coaching standpoint, he really hasn't got a great look as far as playing consistent minutes every single night. So that's on us. But Terrence Mann and Rich has been playing well as well. So we'll see what happens tonight.
Thank you.
Thanks, Andrew. Go to Justin Russo.
Hey, Coach. Good evening. How you doing?
Good.
Serge had a good game the last time you guys played the Cavaliers, and I was just wondering, with his ability to space the floor, he's able to draw the defense out, and you guys kind of go to your 5-out sets. But what have you seen with him in terms of rolling to the basket, both as a short roll passer and as a finisher at the rim?
He's been great, and we just talk about when teams are up on the pick and rolls like Steven Adams or like Joker. We want him to roll, get behind the defense because they're up on the basketball. When teams with a deep drop like Gobert and like Drummond were in Cleveland, then he has the freedom to pop, and that's what been putting teams in a bind. So he's doing a good job of mixing it up, and we're doing a good job of reading what he's doing.
Thanks, Coach. This looks like all the hands we got up for you.
Thank you.
Have a good one.